going on? What's going on? Bro, having a good day.
Sounds like a storm's rolling in. Down to one corded angle grinder today. I ended my live there yesterday or the other day. Whacked the cord with the other one, so caught my hand with a little zap and ripped the cord out of the angle grinder. Good times. So we were using the battery ones, but I think I'm going to have to just wanted to see how long that would last. 5 amp hour battery on this. I'm already chewing through it. So I think we're going to have to swap different sanding implements back and forth with the one angle grinder that's not dead yet. Working on removing the bark design that I did on this carving. Did this carving like last year. Hasn't sold, so we're going to turn the tree trunk into a white birch tree trunk, I think, just for some added color on this piece, and give myself some added headaches, because there's never enough added headaches in the day. You guys are here hanging out, help me out, tap that screen, hit subscribe if you haven't before. Two cubs climbing a tree with a beehive. You can see it there, right? So carved this up like last year, I think it was. It's pretty well dry. I fixed cracks that were in it already, and now smoothing out a bark pattern. I carved a bark pattern and we're smoothing it back out, and I think we're going to paint the tree bark white, make it look like white birch that's fallen off over here. And then we're going to probably put some more claw marks in this part, and yeah, trying to get this ready for taking it up to a store. This piece is $1,200. Should be more, but I'll probably put $1,200 on it on a store. Should be around $2 grand, but to be honest, it won't sell for that where I'm located, so this is what it is. going on? We got 119? Wow, 119, no kidding. Carved this piece up last year, didn't sell. Brought it back. I already did repairs on the cracks. I had a bark pattern carved in. That's what I was sanding off. Getting rid of that. We're gonna turn the bark into what's gonna look like white birch. We'll touch up our bears again, touch up our beehive if need be. But I think it'd be cool looking like a white birch tree with bark falling off over here. And I want to bring, the tree trunk goes down the back just a touch. So I want to make one of those, the tree root kind of like wrap around the front here a little bit and change it. What's going on, Michael? And change it a little bit so it looks like the bear is maybe sitting on a rock that's kind of wedged on the side of the tree there. So I think that's the plan. Who knows? Who knows? However, it's very rare, but I actually tweaked my back a little bit this morning, so that's fun. It's not even like back, it's more like my hip. It's good times, but it's no time for rest. We'll do that when we're done or when we're dead, so we'll just keep going. Well, I wasn't planning on running chainsaw, so I didn't throw chaps on, but I'm gonna grab those. Throw some chaps on. I think I got a video carving this out time lapse. I think it was from last year. It was at a store, didn't sell. Started drying, cracking, so I already filled in the cracks with wedges and glue. Big cracks, I'm not worried about the little stuff. And we removed the bark pattern that I carved in last year and smoothed it out. We got to finish sanding and smooth it out more. We're going to turn it into white birch bark instead of just a brown tree bark. That's the plan. I think that sounds cool. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe, you know. If I get it all done, you'll be able to watch it start to finish here. This live will upload, and if I don't, I'll put it up in a short video and you'll be able to catch that later. So right now I'm working on the side here. Not sure. Like I said, I already tweaked my back a little this morning, so that's fun. Which is irritating because I don't usually have problems like that. I don't. Not necessarily just my back, it's like my hip area, but it is what it is. So right now we are kind of creating the tree to come down and have a root wrap under the bear. Kind of adding a little more detail here as I clean it up, so that's what we're working on. And actually, I think I'll swap back over to this 182. I was having problems with this the other day, and I'm hoping I got it squared away. So, you know what? Let's spin this a little bit more. There, you guys can kind of maybe, possibly see what the heck is going on here. So, a tree's going to come down and wrap around the front of the carving there a little bit. That's the hopes and dreams. See if the 182 is going to run today or not. Kick.
up, Chris? Upstate New York. Hope you guys are doing well. If you guys are here hanging out, double tap that screen, give me a thumbs up, right? Hit subscribe for me. Reworking a piece I carved up last year. So we just added some root system to come down under the bear, kinda. He's gonna be sitting on some gray flat stones when we're done here. We're gonna spin it, and we're gonna do something with some rocks and part of the tree on the other side to kind of bring it to life a little bit more. Now last year, I had this marked for about 1,200 bucks. It didn't move. So now we're reworking it. We're gonna make the tree trunk look like a white birch tree that's kind of falling apart. We're adding more details, so honestly, we'll probably put a higher price on it a little bit. And that nasty sound you hear is me trying to get a chunk of sawdust out of my throat right now. Because that's fun. Good times, right? Had a mask on. Went right in there. Well, we'll take a big swig of water and wash it down. Make sure that piece of sawdust will come out the same way it went in. It's alright.
It's just, what is it? Cellulose, right? Isn't that all wood is? Cellulose? Pretty sure it's all shredded cheeses too. They say it's just sawdust chips with flavoring. Alright, check it out. Okay. Tree bark will be here. This will be bark that's pulling away, but we're gonna do a little more reshaping work here, I think. Alright. Now I want to get down here at the bottom a little bit. I want to keep this looking like the tree where his paw kicks through. Hopefully you guys can see. And I got a rock up here, but the rock's like up in the tree, so I kind of want to rework this. I want to rework this area. Kind of make this look a little bit more like a root coming down. There we go. Kind of make this look a little more like a root coming down, and have this side look a little bit more like a root coming down, and maybe have another rock here and have a rock here. So kind of got 3 rocks carved into the bottom. Now we're not going to remove a ton of material. We don't want to make it too tipsy, you know, but we're going to work it around here just a little bit. The nice part about this being, did I say a year? It's a year. I think it's a year old, a year or 2 old. It's quite a bit lighter. It's lost a lot of water weight sitting in a local shop and stuff. Holy cow, huh? I can't see my note. 206 people watching it. 16 thumbs up. You guys are wild today. Appreciate you. If you're hanging out, double tap that screen. Hit subscribe, hit the bell, hit all, and come back to the live. We'll still be live, all right? When you do those things, it helps me grow. Somebody must have just done that because we just went to 265. I seriously appreciate you guys. Thank you. Chainsaw carving is what I do full time. Social media, all that kind of stuff. So gaining new followers and those things help me grow. Even if you don't become a member, even if you don't buy anything, just helping me grow my channel and watching a video helps me do what I do, and keep doing it. Sometimes cool pieces like this don't always sell. So we make some money off the old YouTube. So I appreciate you guys watching, all right? I do have available pieces in that shopping bag too. Hang out for a while before we go. You can check out that shopping bag. We got carvings in there and channel merch. Those purchases support the channel as well, and I greatly appreciate it. All right, like I said, let's work. You guys won't be able to see much because I'm going to be down here in the way, but I'll do my best to get out of the way every now and then so you can see what the heck we're doing. What's going on, Steph? Central Maine. Awesome, awesome. I'm in upstate New York. 22 watching. Actually, 180 watching. 180? Holy crap, 380 people watching? Michael, you still here? 380 people watching. You guys are awesome. That's a huge number. Listen, if you're here, double tap that screen. Make sure you hit subscribe before you go. And before you take off, check out that shopping bag. We got available pieces ready to ship out along with channel merch, all right? This is what I do full time. I create content, chainsaw carve, build rustic furniture. I'm on TikTok, all that good stuff. Living the dream, as some would say. Appreciate you guys being here, though, for real. That's a pretty awesome number on my live. Well, we're gonna keep thinning this trunk down, so I'm gonna bring this trunk back a little bit more. I might make this look like a dead tree limb that broke off right here. Cool, cool. 287 watching. Appreciate you guys. Make sure you hit subscribe before you go today. Appreciate you joining me. Tuning up this piece I carved a while back. Adding some extra details and yeah, doing some other things with it.
cracking in, everybody? What is up? What is up? Down to 181, 41 thumbs up. Appreciate you guys. What's going on, Karen? Pavo, Lars, One Love, Alia Torrio, Philip S, Asia. What's going on, guys? You guys can see it, right? Bear cub climbing over a tree. Beehive, honeycomb falling out. Smacked him in the face. Bear cub, foot kicking out the bottom here. Yeah. Carved this up a while ago. Last year? Year before? I don't know. It's a year or two old. Didn't sell. So, brought it back here to the shop. Repaired the big cracks that it had from drying out. Now we're kind of just reworking it just a little bit. Ground off what I carved on as bark, and I think we're gonna turn it into a white birch tree. I think that's gonna be the plan. Kind of make it look like a white birch tree here. Fallen, dead white birch tree. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Make it look like a white birch tree. We've added a rock. There was a rock. We added another rock lower. We made the back of the tree wrap around the bear right here like a tree root. And then we'll have two gray stones, flat stones stacked. These will be round stones over here. No worries, much. Appreciate you being here, man. What's next? What's next? We're gonna start working on this here. It's gonna be just kind of like a little busted dead tree left there. I didn't fill this up, so we'll use this till she runs out, I guess. busted branch right here. Appreciate y'all hanging out. 160 watching, 53 thumbs up. Anyway, we can get to 100 likes on this live. Been on here 46 minutes. All you got to do, tap that screen if you haven't already. And listen, if you're not, make sure you hit subscribe before you go today. You could always hit subscribe and come on back. And if you want to get something that I've carved, I got pieces that are ready to be shipped. Ready to be shipped. Get that thing in the mail for you tomorrow, right here in the shopping bag. What is up from Arizona? No kidding, Duran. Cool. I'm in upstate New York. Where's everybody from? Hope you're all doing well. Appreciate you guys hanging out with me. I really do. Right now, those numbers are awesome. But like I said, I have available items, things I've carved, things that are ready to be shipped in that shopping bag, along with channel merch, things like that. Jake H, what's happening? Boston, Massachusetts. Make sure you guys hit subscribe before you go today for me. It's always cool. If we hit big numbers on a live, I'll put up a short video and I'll let everybody know how many viewers we had and how many new subscribers we got on today's live. Some of my committed fans who've been here for quite a few years enjoy seeing that, and I enjoy sharing it because I really do. I appreciate you guys. We had we had like 350 people earlier. Now we're at like 99. I can't see it because my light's in the way, but hope you're all doing well. We went from sunshine, went from storm and nasty rain today to sunshine for a few hours, and we're supposed to get thunderstorms again tonight, so ridiculous, I tell you. What is going on with this weather? It's like we live in the tropical rainforest or something. Nuts. Nuts, I tell you. If you guys are into chainsaws, working on saws, that kind of stuff, you can also find me on Kyle's Chainsaw Rescue right here on YouTube. You can also look both these channels up on TikTok. We do that as well. Whew. It's getting muggy. It's going to rain again here soon. So, got to get out the grinder and the power tools at this point. And now we got to go and start smoothing this out. We got to start smoothing out this bark, the outer edge of this tree the best that I can. Because like I said, I want it to look like a white birch tree when I'm done. So it'll all have to get white and black lines and all that stuff. So, oh, I also got to carve bark here, peeling away in this section. I got to carve this out still. So actually, I got to do that first. Then we can get into grinding and sanding. The time-consuming stuff. Gas we got left. Oh, we dry? Oh, she dry. Well, let's see. A little bit of juice left in this guy. Bark peeling away. Running out of juice. I gotta figure out something. Gotta do something here. So it's a white birch tree, and the branch is broke. Should kind of be like somewhat of a thin layer of bark, maybe. And I don't know. I guess there kind of is, but it's still a little too chunky for me still. So yeah, we're gonna mess with that. Good enough.
What's our battery looking like? Looks like it's dead. I was using these the other day and I didn't throw anything on charge, per usual. Most of you know me, I'm slightly unorganized. Ooh, 158 watching. Get out of here. What's up, Ruben? Akib, PNA, Johnny, Jake from Boston. I think I saw Jake earlier, right? Yeah, I did. Hope y'all doing well. 67 thumbs up, 150 watched. Can we get to 100 likes on this live, guys? Can we? Can you guys do that for me? It'd be pretty sweet if we could get to a... Oh, man. I don't know if you guys can do it. Can you do 100 likes in 3 minutes before we hit an hour? We got 3 minutes. All you gotta do is tap that screen. Send me a thumbs up. You can only send one. It only lets you do one on these things. But if you haven't hit subscribe before, make sure you do that before you go today. Hit subscribe, hit the bell, hit all. And if you want to get something that I've carved, something I've created, you can check out that shopping bag before you go. Got available pieces in there ready to ship out. Ready to ship out. This ain't even the saw I was going to use, is it? Nope, that's the one. I need that one. So maybe I will use this saw. Want to do some extra stuff on the furring up here. Just a little bit different texturing, I think. I don't know. Contemplating and debating. Contemplating and debating on it. If I want to or not. I think we're going to, though. It's a little high, you know what I mean? But I kind of want to add some marks into this. Like I said, I carved this about a year ago. So just kind of adding some more details, cleaning it up. What's up, man? Thanks, Johnny. Thanks everybody that's watching. 68 thumbs up. Appreciate you guys. believe. I do believe. But, I think I've got to refill my sander over here. Got a feeling it's out. 78 thumbs up, 122 watching. Thanks, Karen. So I'm trying to get that 100 thumbs up. Oh, it's not out. I just didn't give it the old twist-a-roo here, you know. Trying to hit 100 thumbs up on this live, guys. It's a real challenge sometimes, but we can do it. I know we can. We got 122 watching, 115 watching, 78 thumbs up. Oh man, that's way too much. Dang it. If you're here, you're hanging out, all you gotta do is send a thumbs up on the live. 79. If you guys aren't subscribed, make sure you hit subscribe before you go, before you take off and you leave. Thanks, Gen1. Appreciate it. Before you take off and leave, check out that shopping bag right here on the live. I got chainsaw carvings and some Carver Starve channel merch. You guys purchase through there. Directly helps the channel, especially the carvings, you know. Especially those carvings. 80 thumbs up. All we need is 20 more. 20 more thumbs up and we'll hit 100. We can do it. You guys can do it. I know you can. Put this mask back on. Playing a game. It's called How Long Can I Live Without My Glasses? Because I broke those a couple days ago. And I don't feel like going and getting an eye exam and getting new glasses. So we're going to run safety glasses. Craziness, I know. swap disc on the grinder here. Let's see how that goes. Do some grinder stuff. $81 thumbs up. Can we get to 100? 131 watching. Hoping to hit 100 thumbs up. All you guys gotta do is tap that screen. Don't forget to hit subscribe, hit the bell, hit all before you go today. And if you want to get something that I've created, something I chainsaw carved, check out the shopping bag. For me, it's on the bottom of the screen here, but heck yeah, 81. We're at 81 thumbs up. Double tap that screen, send some likes. You can only like it once on YouTube, so appreciate everybody tuning in. Sure do.
85 thumbs up. What's up, Bear and the Boss Lady? Hope you guys are doing well. Appreciate ya. 86 thumbs up. We're creeping up on that 100. Hoping to hit that 100 on this live today. So dusty out here. $89 thumbs up. Trying to get to that 100. Help me out, guys. Help me out. Double tap that screen if you're hanging out. We're getting ready to do some work here in a second. Gotta kick these guys up a little higher. Excuse me. Good gal. Let's see here. Get this dusted off good.
Cool. Cool, cool.
$91 thumbs up. Heck yeah. Trying to get to that 100. We're like 9 away on my end. If you guys are here hanging out, double tap that screen for me. Appreciate you guys. Hope you're having an awesome day. Listen, give me a thumbs up. All right, before you go, make sure you hit subscribe. And if you want to get something that I've chainsaw carved, check out that shopping bag. All right, I got pieces ready to ship out in there and get those things in the mail to you tomorrow. Right? 131 people watching. All I gotta do is tap, tap, tap-a-roo. Ain't no big deal, right? In case you can't make it out, because my chainsaw carving's so bad, we got a bear. Little honeycomb on his nose. Beehive. Another bear over a branch, right? That's what's up. Oh, it's dusty down here. I gotta dust that off before I get painting this second bear here.
Karen's working hard over here to get me that first 100. We're almost there. 93 thumbs up, 100 people watching. Don't tap that screen, guys. Help me out. It's kind of wild, Karen. Usually you get on the live and I'm like, well, I'll see you guys later. I'm heading out. And you're like, no, I missed your live again. And then here you are, you make it today. And I think you've been driving all the likes there. 93. Come on. Karen says we're at 94. 6 more. If you already double tap the screen, don't do it again, because then your like goes away. But if you haven't, which there's no way you all have, because there's 110 people on here trying to get to the 100 thumbs up on this live, you know? I can't do it. My likes don't count. I'm seeing 94 out of 110 of you watching. Oh man. Let's see. A little bit of gray. Which I don't have a whole lot of gray left, so this will be fun. Just a touch. Touch of gray. That'll do. That'll do. Remember, paint fumes are good for you. Yum. Kind of like Red Robin. Yum. Oh, I don't know. Just babbling off here. Hoping that when I turn back around, we're at 100 thumbs up on this live. Karen's really trying to make it happen today. Karen's really trying to make it happen. 95. I got 95 thumbs up. Karen says 4 more. I see 5 more. Hey, Zeus. What's up? 122 watching. 95 thumbs up. Come on. We're so close to 100 thumbs up. I think all you got to do is double tap that screen. And there's 96. Listen. Do ya? There's always one joker in the bunch. You can't have a couple thousand people walk through here and not have one guy. Be a little weirdo, you know what I mean? Bound to happen. Why you gotta be a weirdo all the time? Let's see, we gotta cut some cardboard here. I need some different shapes. So a piece like that. Maybe that'll do. That might do. Maybe not. Maybe, I don't know. I'll draw this out a little bit more. Oh, there. Let's see here. Alright, so we gotta start laying down some white. Thing with white overspray, tell you what, it's just like it's there. Can't really do a whole lot about it other than sand it off, because white paint just, it's like red paint. It sticks out like a sore thumb. Sticks out like a sore thumb, white paint does. Yeah. There we go. Karen's rattling it off. What do we got? We're down to 97 watching. We had 350 people watching earlier today. So you guys can help me get to that 100 likes. Where are you from? I'm in upstate New York. It's always cool to see people all over the place. Your comments help drive the feed and help grow my live, and I appreciate it. Being here on YouTube and being on TikTok. I chainsaw carve for a living. I teach chainsaw carving right here on YouTube, and I create content. That's what I do. That's what I do. Pays the bills. I enjoy it. And also, more recently, with the help of my amazing wife, we just put together a program so that we could teach people on TikTok how to make some cash on that platform. So, I haven't really shared a whole lot of that here yet, but we've been sharing the heck out of it on TikTok on one of my pages. Oh, we got it on his leg. White's tricky. I know you're thinking I should be wearing a mask. That's why the fans are going behind me. Sometimes I think I should have been a graffiti artist. I don't know. However, I'm not that good. I'm good at making blobs of paint look like blobs of paint, you know what I'm saying? I see 96 thumbs up with 96 people. All 96 of you have hit thumbs up? Come on, I'm trying to hit 100 here. Help me out. Where y'all from? Where's everybody from today? I'm in the Sunshine State. New York. We don't get sunshine here. And if we do, it's not for any longer than an hour. Not New York City. I want y'all to get confused. Delicioso. Well, we're definitely going to have to go in and do overspray cleanup. That is for sure. You guys smell the paint fumes from there? I can taste it. What is happening? What is happening? I don't know what's happening. Paint fumes are getting to my brain. Dropped it. Slippery little suckers. She go. Gong, 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 gong. Hey, I see 99. Karen sees 100 on her end. Mine must be on lag. I see 99 thumbs up. Karen says there's 100. Maybe we just need one more person to hit it, so we have 101. Appreciate you guys being here. That is awesome. That is awesome. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you so much. Woo, I see 100 now. Almost 70 people watching. Oh, and it's 5:30. I bet you it's dinner time. I don't have my watch on, so I can't get the old "it's time for dinner" text. I think what's going to happen, Karen's worked hard to get me to 100. I appreciate you, Karen. I'm going to probably bounce out of this live here in a few moments. So, if you want to get yourself a carving, check out that shopping tab below. All right. Make sure you hit subscribe, and then you hit that little bell, and you hit all. Make sure your notifications are on so you don't miss future lives and uploads and tutorials and all kinds of fun things. Apparently TikTok don't want me to go. We were in the 60s, and now we're up to 95 people watching right now. I don't know, TikTok. We'll see what happens. Karen, I appreciate you. Thank you. Got me to 100 likes. 100 likes on this live. That is pretty darn awesome. So if you are here, continue to like, hit subscribe, hit the bell, hit all, and check out that shopping tab, all right? I got channel merch, and I got some carvings in there that are ready to ship out. Chainsaw carvings that were ready to ship out. We went from 95 watching to 60. Like that. You think almost 30 people hit subscribe that fast? I don't know. It took a lot. It took a lot, didn't it, Karen, just to get people to give me a thumbs up. I don't think we got 100 new people to hit subscribe, though. That would be, I don't know, wishful thinking, I guess. Well, I know I gotta lay down some gray on our rocks. On the rocks down here. Oh, let's see if we can make that happen. Did a good job, Karen. You did a good job. Appreciate your help on this live. Ooh, there's a bear there. Hold on. Some dad yelling at his kid about parallel parking out there. That ain't the one I want. This one doesn't even work. Dunzo. That's a no-go, pal. Alright, we got some white. We just kind of hit everything with an off-white, so it covers up. The off-white kind of covers up dark spots. So we're gonna go through with some white here in a minute. I appreciate it, Karen. I do. Oh yeah, it is 5:30. I gotta go see about dinner. Appreciate y'all being here though. Make sure you hit subscribe, hit the bell, hit all. Check out that shopping bag if you want to get a carving. You get that order in tonight. I'll put that thing in the mail tomorrow. You have it in a few days. You know what I'm saying? It's free shipping here in the United States, and I don't offer it overseas because that's astronomical. So it's not fair to make you pay $1 million to ship something overseas. So anyway, excuse me. Appreciate y'all being here. Have an awesome evening, and I'll catch you guys later.